SiriusXM BPM. We are live at Amsterdam Dance Event. My name is Rita, and I am sitting next to Josh Tissier. What's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Okay, so we need to backtrack a little bit. Let's talk about your story. Okay,
Sure.
your big story that's blown up all around Guernsey, which is where you're from.
Yep.
So Guernsey is an island between France and England.
Yes, that's right.
And you've lived there your whole life.
Yep.
And that's where you were born and everything?
Yeah, my surname, Tissier, is like a Guernsey-specific surname.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. So let's go back to your Lewis Capaldi remix.
Yeah.
Okay. So Lewis Capaldi was first heard on one of our SiriusXM channels called The Pulse. Once he started blowing up, we were like, we would love to support him. We went on SoundCloud. We were like, let's see what good remixes are out there, right?
Yeah.
Your name popped up. And we started playing it. It was a bootleg, so you can't find it anywhere. You can only find it when we're playing it. So then we were getting, I can't explain to you the amount of messages we were getting where people are like, where can I get this song? Where can I get this song? They're like, I can't find it anywhere, to the point where I just found the YouTube link and I just started sending them the YouTube link. Because I was like, here, just check it out.
I noticed as well when you did that, because the views just suddenly just skyrocketed.
It was the most insane thing. So I was like, this is awesome. So then what I did was, being the creepo I am, found you on Instagram, slid into your DMs, and I was like, hey, we've been playing your song. We're getting a lot of feedback. People want to hear it. How do we... what do we do? Do we ever make an official remix? You know, and then from there, basically we just started working with the record label, and then
it was totally crazy that I still remember exactly where I was. I think I just parked up my car and I happened to open Instagram. I saw a direct message request, and at the time, like, obviously I knew what SiriusXM was, but because it's not available where I am.
Yeah, it's in the States and Canada. So.
And it was like the craziest message. I sort of didn't believe it to begin with. So, yeah, I'm so happy you contacted me.
Oh, that makes me that stuff makes me so happy. So I was really excited, and I knew, because a lot of DJs, there's not that many American DJs, so like when I do reach out to people, I'm like, I always like to explain, like, we're SiriusXM, what we're about, and we like to bring dance music to the United States. So that's why when we reach out to people, we're like, I like to explain like what we are and what we're doing.
Yeah,
so it
cool.
was really awesome. And then from there, I'm Griffin is a DJ who we work very closely with. He's a massive DJ on our channel.
Yeah.
Their manager had reached out to me. They're like, hey, sent me the Carly Rae Jepsen the Carly Rae Jepsen song that they have, and they were like, do you know anyone who could remix it? And now at this point, you seem so like eager, so passionate, and so ready to just move forward with your career. And I was like, yeah, I have just the guy. Mind you, we haven't even met. This is the first time we met.
Yeah.
Right? So then I was like, you know what? Let me contact Josh. WhatsApped you. Now we're like homies. And I'm like, can you do this? And then literally I remember that weekend you were like, let me get into studio and do this right away.
I just wanted to get it done as best as I could and as quick as I could, because I'd never had this opportunity before, and I just wanted to do it as best as I could.
And this is the opportunity to have, and not only, is Griffin a massive DJ, but also Carly Rae Jepsen, who's a massive pop star in the United States as well. And then
see where I'm from, everyone said, oh, it was a Carly Rae Jepsen remix, but I kept saying it's Griffin as well.
Yeah.
Because Carly Rae Jepsen's more well known in the UK than Griffin is.
Right, so. That makes sense. So give me a little bit of the process of the remix and how you went about making it. And
so I got sent all of the audio files, like the stems. I think there was like 20 or 30 of them. I think the only stuff I really kept was the vocal and maybe a couple of the guitar elements, and then from then I kind of sped it up to like 120 something BPM, because the original's quite slow for a dance track.
So sometimes that's very difficult for a lot of producers to do, because then it makes the voice sound a little bit pitched up.
Yeah. My first version, it was super pitched up.
So that's what it was at first, and they had actually sent it to me, the first version, and then I was like, it's a little bit pitched up, but this is like everything about it is perfect. And you went into studio literally that night, fixed it up, sent it back over, and I mean, it's got to be a good feeling. You got approval from not only the Universal record label, from Griffin himself, from Carly Rae Jepsen herself.
Wow,
so you have to get the okay for it to just become an official remix. So for that to happen, I mean,
and Griffin's been playing it. I think it was in Miami and in LA.
I went to Santa Monica a few weeks ago. I went to one of his shows, and I almost broke down in tears when I saw your remix was being played out, which is incredible.
It was mind-blowing just to see that.
Yeah,
so cool.
I gotta get you guys to meet at some point because
I would love to.
He's really such a great guy. So tell me a little bit about your ADE experience this weekend.
It's mostly just been catching up with friends that I've met like previous years, doing a bit of networking, going to some events, because it's like a once a year opportunity for me. So I like to go to like my favorite DJ events and just kind of get inspired,
Yeah. Awesome.
Like last night I went to the W&W Rave Culture event.
Nice.
And I was exhausted afterwards, but I'm just like
pushing
so
through.
expired now.
A lot of caffeine. That's all you need. A lot of caffeine.
Lots of coffee.
Well, thank you so much for coming by. It's so nice to officially meet you. We literally chat all the time. So I'm very excited that you got to come by.
Thanks so much for inviting me.
Let's get into the Oh My God remix, the Josh Tissier with Griffin and Carly Jepsen. We're live at ADE on BPM.